and welcome back to Ancal. This is going to be an extra long episode because it's a mega episode, 4 episodes in one for the 10 episode special. So, what have we here? Alright, so, first thing, this blue country called Vilk, they expand a lot in Canada, and they make a new city called Titchmore. Then Remes decides that they're gonna expand into Russia. Syarosk decides that they're gonna expand some more because why not? They like being big. On the other side of the planet, Savofia decides they're gonna launch a new project called the Habilas project, where they make a bunch of cities and they make these to house a bunch of refugee population that has moved into Savofia. And yeah. Then there's a small ethnic group brewing in this far eastern area of Remes, and they decide they want to explore on their own. So they make a new little country called Kef, and the capital is Renisk. Renisk. Gets you wondering. Then this Kef country decides they're gonna expand, as they said. They expand some more, take an island, expand some more, and more. They take even more islands here. Then Kef takes even more of Siberia. Meanwhile, on the other side, Kanai is met with Henjoda, because Henjoda just decides to take a little bit of Syarosk land. And then this country, Mara, the OG, decides they're going to steal a little niblet of Henjoda. So that's what they do. What happens next? You guessed it, Kef expands once again, and look at that. They reach the other side of the map, and they get to this tip. They take this island and this one too, and then they expand really far out and finally make their second city called Onkokzia. Called Onkokzia. However you want to pronounce it. What's next? Kef expands some more, because that's what they do. They expand down to this Magadan-ish area, and then Mara, the OG, decides that they are going to make another city, because they only have one, but they're the oldest, and also they have a bunch of money on their hands since they've done nothing for so long. And yeah, they make a new city called Basaba. So what happens now? Kef expands once again. As always, they take this part of the Russian coast and they make their third city called Kiev. Come in here for Kiev. The city sounds funny. So, the people of Joda, they walk in to these mountains. They decide to explore it. And suddenly they get trapped. So they're just stuck there with nothing to do. So the whole Martite thing happens again. Same with Kvaditan. And a new mountain country is made. Kinda like Tibet, but just different. The country is called Espetsu, and the capital city is called Chaigai. So what now? This country, Vilk, they expand more. And yeah, pretty much all of Quebec is taken now. And then this country, Syarosk, they decide to take some more land because why not? And also this shape from before kind of looks like Cyprus, doesn't it? Like a detailed map. So yeah. What happens now? We'll find out. A new country called Uyong is made because I said so. I'm joking. These two countries, Henjoda and Kef, their ethnicities start to mix together, and they like each other a lot. So they form a new country called Uyong, and the capital city is Ki. Okay, this is a big part. This Mara, they are thinking in their little government buildings, and they think, we need power. Then again, one of they thought about something in their government buildings and not said something about power. So, you know what they do? They sign a treaty with everybody surrounding them. Everyone signs this treaty, and so this treaty makes it so that all of these countries will merge together and form one big little empire. And so they merge together. But these people who have just joined start to revolt because they have no power anymore. So Mara has an idea, and they decide to give all of these new members provincial governments, and they also give them their own little place, and that's how provinces are formed. And so the name changes from Mara to Unisho de Mara. And a lot of these countries disappear. The only ones left standing are Njoda, Marha, Kanai and Uganda before all of these others came. And so this country called Garanya, they decide an African colony just isn't enough. So they sail all across the Atlantic Ocean and they land here in South America, but they make a small colony here. Then that colony expands and expands and expands. They expand again. They expand once more and again and again. And they've almost taken the entirety. And they finally finish South America off. They have not founded any cities here yet for some reason. I guess they just don't have the money. So, a country breaks free from this colony and they are named Valvestas. The capital city is Estos. They sound similar, but who cares? So let's continue. Then a group of natives, they decide, hey, if they can do it, so can we. So they decide to break free from the colony, and Karanya can't do anything about it. And that's how we get a new country called Saudi. Their capital city is quite long. It's called Harbonas del Virtengo. And after this, Njoda decides that they want to expand some more. They don't like that they're being surrounded, so they expand around Espetsu, and they take even more land than before. Then this country, Uyong, they take more land for no reason whatsoever. And yeah, they take quite a bit of land. So what happens now? They take more land. We've seen this happen multiple times with Kef and with Garanya. And so this country, Uyong, they just decide to take the rest because nobody's grabbing it. So all of Asia, except for this itty bitty grit, is taken now. So what happens now? So this colony, the Southern American Corania, they take part of Central America. And you guessed it, another expansion. So what happens now? And so another piece of Central America is taken by the one and only Caranya. And Vilk, they strike again by taking what's modern day United States. The first person has taken the United States, excluding this part. And so this Central American bit of Guarania, they become independent because why not? They're purpley and their name is Morenos. Their capital is called Coscas or Cosas, however you want to pronounce it, however you want. And so, something big and crazy happens to Henjoda. They kind of deserve it because they've been way too lucky in these past few episodes of the series. A massive area of Henjoda just breaks away. And this is it. Kind of like China, but with Taiwan and also the Koreas. Korea's kind of split in three between Uyonke and this country, which by the way is called Gaotui. Their capital is Haikun. They automatically appear with the second city, because why not? And this is the end of the episode 10 special mega episode. Yeah, this is the map. Very large now. And this is the list of countries. Some are missing here because of this. Goodbye.